This is a very interesting episode because everybody is involved in a new debate that is taking place in South Africa. Whether you support or you don't support Kaizer Chiefs, people are debating whether you are a former Kaizer Chiefs player or another team. People are debating and are involved in this debate. A former Orlando Pirates player, Mayambela, says the Kaizer Chiefs should hire coach Benni Mccarthy to coach Kaizer Chiefs. He is the best coach that can coach Kaizer Chiefs. On the other hand, the former Kaizer Chiefs player, Permall, says Benni Mccarthy is too outspoken and too emotional to coach a team like Kaizer Chiefs. So there you have people, you've got two people arguing their case, saying Benni Mccarthy is good for Kaizer Chiefs and the other one says that is not good for Kaizer Chiefs. So if you are interested in this, then please stick around because that's exactly what we're about to discuss in this episode. To those that will stick around, if you are not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, guys, it is free of charge. Guys, there is a new show that is coming up in South Africa. The first episode will be released on the 3rd of April 2022. I just want you guys to listen to this 30-second video. If you are interested to this show, guys, you will find the link in the video description below. Just subscribe on this YouTube channel as you wait for this for the upload of the new video on the 3rd of April.
This is Unscripted Debate. I impregnated you mistakenly. Now I must take the responsibility because it's your choice and your body.
It's your seed and you must take care of it.
Why are you running?
I know it's a mistake, therefore I'm coming with a solution of which is to terminate the baby.
Your solution only saves you, doesn't save me.
Raising a baby is not cheap.
I am the one.
It's your body, your choice. Why can't it be my finances, my choice with my finances?
Thank you very much, guys, for watching this episode. Now, how do I start such a hot debate that is taking place on social media? But I'm gonna first have to start with Mayambela when he says that no. He's got this opinion about Benni McCarthy. He was asked as to say, should Benni McCarthy coach Kaizer Chiefs? And he's got this to say: I believe he can coach any team in the country. I also believe there is a huge need for coaches like him, for people like him that are not even scared to go and empower themselves academically with football education. He has done a lot for coaching badges enough. So it shows that the hunger that he has as a coach, and also humility he has as a human being, because I'm someone that has played Champions League, and also to say I wanna empower myself and equip myself as a coach academically, I think it's something that needs to be applauded. Now, I think it also in our country, we don't support our local coaches. I don't think we give them the necessary respect that they deserve. Oh my God, he took the club from 13 places to the second place, played Champions League. He took an ordinary team, in my opinion, and changed it into a contesting team, a team to watch. We could see the belief from the players. There was a lot of young players, and also following what the team said they are about. I believe in the team of in terms of playing personnel as maybe something the coach also wanted to add in the team. It was something that I think the team could have done. They could also have helped the coach in terms of acquiring good players, proper players who can compete for the league, who can compete for Champions League. I think, in my humble opinion, he never got the necessary support from the club, and it was shown and it was all over for everyone to see. So I think that's how I feel about the whole situation. But for me, I think he's a top coach. He's also top human being. Football players love him. Even players that have played against him, they respect him as what he has achieved as a coach, so not only as a player. I think let's just digest it a little bit now. What Mayambela is saying, it is exactly what I said in my previous video, to say, guys, for the mere fact that there is this much of attention when Benni McCarthy was parted way with Amazulu, it shows that Benni McCarthy is one of the well-respected coach in this country. Whether you like that or you don't like that, it's your own carcass to dress, but it has been proven. He just got fired, but he has been trending ever since he was fired until today. It gets to show you that Benni McCarthy is a man to respect, man. And number two, they also speak about players that are respecting him, whether they played with or against him, they respect him. And I think that has been shown by when Benni McCarthy was fired at Amazulu. It shows the respect that he has gained over around this country. Number three, they speak of his achievement. Amazulu, he took them on a 13th position to second position. They are playing in the Champions League. Captain City, he won them a league. He won them something. So at Amazulu, Benni McCarthy, he worked to a point that this year he accumulated 8 million for Amazulu, something that they would have hardly achieved. But with Benni McCarthy, it was possible. So Benni McCarthy, man, is a man to respect in terms of that. You asked me a question of, is he a perfect fit for Kaizer Chiefs or not? And then let's start with Permall, and then once we are done with him, then I'm going to tell you in my humble opinion whether he is a good coach for Kaizer Chiefs or not. Yeah, so we're going to have to jump into Mr. Permall when he says that no. And according to his humble opinion, is not a good coach for Kaizer Chiefs. So I'm going to have to go through his words. Benni is a very controversial person. He is an extreme good coach. He is what you will call a proper coach. Players will run their sock off for him on the controversial or confrontational part. It will be like oil and water with the Kaizer Chiefs supporters. Now you see. So according to Permall, he's saying that Benni McCarthy is not afraid of taking decisions, and he's not apologetic for those decisions. So he thinks that because of Kaizer Chiefs supporters, Benni McCarthy cannot last at Kaizer Chiefs. Now, in my humble opinion, and also there's been some suggestions here that Benni McCarthy could be a co-coach with Zwane at Kaizer Chiefs. And for me, that will make a very perfect combination. In fact, Benni McCarthy also made it clear that he would love to coach Kaizer Chiefs. Now, if you look at what he has achieved as a coach, let's leave the player side. As a coach, it comes to Captain City, changed Captain City. They were playing beautiful football. They won something at Captain City, and then later on, he got fired. Fine. Then a few years down the line, he gets an opportunity to coach Amazulu. He found them down next to the bottom league. They are fighting relegation. He took them from a relegation from a relegation zone, and he placed them in the second position. So why not? Why can't you respect such a coach? Having done that, Benni McCarthy, when he came to Amazulu, you could see the players that were playing for Benni McCarthy. You could see the dedications from the players. So there's this attribute that Benni McCarthy has, is that he's able to take the best out of players. You understand what I'm saying? So if you think he's not a good coach for Kaizer Chiefs, I think it will be purely on the basis of maybe experience, which I don't know how much experience you need to coach a team like Kaizer Chiefs. But if you ask me, in my humble opinion, I'm going to tell you straight without fear and favor that I believe that if Benni McCarthy is to be hired at Kaizer Chiefs, make him a co-coach with Zwane, because they play the similar football style, and Benni McCarthy, he can take the best out of these young players, and we can see the best Kaizer Chiefs. And if you take Zwane, for instance, when Stuart Baxter was absent, the same Kaizer Chiefs under Zwane plays a very beautiful football, and he makes players to believe in themselves. You could look at the young players, how they shine when they play for Zwane, and for the mere fact that Zwane is not afraid to use the Gassing language so that he could be understood by these players, and you could tell by the energy that the players are exulting and how they impose themselves when they are being coached by Zwane. But it's the whole different ball game under Stuart Baxter. So it then tells me that if you bring a coach like Zwane together with Benni McCarthy, who have that thing of knowing how to take the best out of young players and helping them to become the better people of themselves and impose themselves. So it tells me that if you had to have that combination, then you will have a deadly combination. What's your take, guys? Because I've already given you my opinion, and my humble opinion, Benni McCarthy can coach Kaizer Chiefs. Obviously, I don't think he can coach Kaizer Chiefs individually, but I think he can coach Kaizer Chiefs as a co-coach with a person like Zwane, who I think they have a similar football philosophy where they want the ball to be played in the grass, not this rugby football that the current coach Stuart Baxter, who will be, by the way, will soon be fired. So Zwane believes in that type of football. So that's why there's some links or talks that Amazulu also want him to come to Amazulu and coach Amazulu, because they could see that between him and Benni McCarthy there is that similarity. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how to get the best out of players, knowing how to play good football. So with that being said, if I look at that, I could tell that getting Benni McCarthy together with Zwane in one team, coaching that one team, I'm telling you, my brother, you've got a deadly combination. You've got a team that I can tell you that I give it 2 years, 3 years down the line, you will see an untouchable football team in South Africa. And I wish with that untouchable football team could be Kaizer Chiefs having acquired Benni McCarthy. But then, people have got an opinion because other people are saying he's too emotional, he's too outspoken. Well, those are the things that you can address with him to say, no, limit this, in order for you to succeed in a team like Kaizer Chiefs, in order for you to handle a pressure like Kaizer Chiefs, because a man has been exposed to Orlando Pirates. He understands derby, he understands fans, he understands the pressure of this fans. So it's not like somebody who does not understand the derby, the pressure, and all the stuff. He understands that what it means to be to be a player in the Soweto Giants. He has played for Orlando Pirates, you know what I'm saying? So he knows the pressure by first hand. On the other hand, you've got Zwane, who has also played for Kaizer Chiefs. He understands the pressure first hand. So you've got two people coming from the two Soweto Giants coming together. Guys, come on. Two people coming from these two Soweto Giants forming that deadly combination. Guys, come on. You will see something that you have never seen. There will be a flame, guys. There will be a flame. Guys, whoa. I don't know if you see what I'm seeing. Based on my analysis, guys, we can now have a conversation. We can now talk in the comment section below, guys. But for me, I just crave for that combination. West Party, these are South African coaches who knows these things, who understand the Kasi language, who can speak the Kasi flavor, who can, you know what I'm saying, who understand those things. Even though Zwane, he does not love this this Samaya thing sometimes, but at least, if you've got Benni McCarthy, you can see something from there. I don't know, but I think that would be the time where Kaizer Chiefs have got coaches. But then the coach, people like Junior Kaizer, they don't believe that this man can actually make a good coach at Kaizer Chiefs. They think that he's not ready for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. If I remember vividly listening to his view on whether Benni McCarthy should come to Kaizer Chiefs or not, he says no, he's not ready for Kaizer Chiefs. But then he said that just before Benni McCarthy could join Amazulu. Now, Benni McCarthy has acquired more experience at Amazulu and has proven people wrong. So we're just waiting to see what the skeptics will say concerning Benni McCarthy. But if you ask me, Bongan, I'll tell you one thing, guys. Benni McCarthy is on another level, guys. Give Benni McCarthy what he deserves, man. Allow Benni McCarthy to become the man. Allow Benni McCarthy to coach Kaizer Chiefs. Why not, man? Orlando Pirates is being coached by local coaches, co-coaches, Fatler Davis and Mandla Ngigas. At Sundowns, we've got local coaches. We've got Mangoba Mniti, Rulande Mkwena. We've got Steve Kompela. Why not give local coaches a Kaizer Chiefs? You know what I'm saying? Let's see these local coaches competing, and that battle of supremacy. Who's the best? Who's not the best? Because they want to prove that. That's what Gavin Hunt wanted to prove when he went to Kaizer Chiefs. He wanted to prove that with Pitso Mosimane, but unfortunately things didn't last because also Pitso Mosimane left Sundowns. And on the other hand, Gavin Hunt was also later on fired, but he wanted that. But now, guys, think about it. All these three big teams are being coached by local coaches. You know what I'm saying? Who plays beautiful football. Because if Screamer Shabalala is not being involved in the day-to-day coaching of Madanilas and Fatal David, I can guarantee you, Pirate will play that beautiful football. If you can remove that one, and then you've got Sanders playing beautiful football, and then you've got two coaches at Kaizer Chiefs playing that part of football, guys, you could see a deadly combination. And I believe, according to me, that will be the day where you will see the rise of the DStv Premiership. That will be a day where you will see these three teams competing for a league, and that will be the day where Mamelodi Sundowns will have a competition, because you will have Benni Mccarthy, who will not take longer to adjust to the South African way of doing things. He knows it as well. It's a matter of just getting acquainted with Kaizer Chiefs culture, particularly. After that, he knows everything about South African football. He is South African. He understands it in and out. So he will not take longer to gel, to adjust. You know what I'm saying? And that's according to my opinion, guys. But you can talk in the comment section below, guys. But wow, I just crave for that combination. I just crave it for that, because that will be the day where you will see Mamelodi Sundowns getting a stiff competition from the local coach. But you and I have our phones. Let's get into the comment section below and let the conversation begin.